Hey, Nikki here of Li-Fi Design. I have been working on creating some content this last month and really leaning into the different ways that I can help you as an artist grow not only your art skills, but also if you're an artist who wants to start a business and start selling your art, I'm here for it. I want to help you with that too. So if you're an artist who has a passion to turn your dreams into selling art and turning it more into a business versus a hobby, then this video is for you. Grab your sketchbooks, your paint, listen as I chat with you about how to turn a hobby, selling a few pieces of art here and there, to a real full-time business that you can grow and thrive from. Let's get started. So if you don't already know me, I'm Nicki Traikos, founder of Li-Fi Design. I've been painting and building a full-time business for my art for the last 12 or so years. I have a very diverse way that I make money from my art. It all relates to selling my art, licensing it, but also teaching classes, having published books, and mentoring people through their art business practice as well with my new program, Li-Fi Design. I have had a ton of experience with printing artwork from home, creating mugs with fun sayings on them, licensing my art on soft good products as well as hard good products. I still receive royalties from greeting card designs that I created more than 8, 9, 10 years ago, and have created a really fulfilling, thriving art-based business, all from working from home while raising my young kids who are full-grown adults now, and really creating a business that serves my goals in the moment that I am. So I want to take you through a little bit of advice so that you can go from I kind of sell a few pieces of art to really planning a full-fledged business and create an art business that serves you and that suits your personal goals and plans. Does that sound great? Okay, so to get started, what you need to do to go from I sell a few pieces of art to a full-fledged art business is really deciding what your storefront is going to be like. And by that I mean, where are you going to send people so that they can start to experience you as an artist, your artwork, and what you're offering and how it's available. Social media is a really great place to share your art, to attract potential buyers, and to really tell the world that, hey, I'm here, this is the art that I make, and come take a look at it, experience it, and potentially purchase it. But what I want for you is a really intentional structure for where you're sending people. Think of it as your storefront. It doesn't have to be in person, it can be online. My business is 97% online. It can be, whatever it is that you dream of, but I want you to think about your art business as, where am I sending my client to, my followers, my potential collectors to? That online shop, that online system is what truly is going to help you drive sales. So you go from selling a few pieces of artwork here and there to potentially selling multiple times a week, multiple times a month, multiple times a day, depending on how you structure your business and how much time you put into it. Okay, so think about moving off social media, not fully. I want you to have a presence on social media, but think about where you're going to sell your art and what that experience looks like. Okay, that's number one. Next thing I want you to do is really be intentional about what it is that you're selling. So are you someone who maybe does commissions of pet portraits, and that is the basis of the art that you want to make and that your customer really wants from you? I want you to think about how the different ways that you're going to make money from your art. And in this day and age, there is so much potential for diversifying your income streams and really creating some fantastic passive income as well as active income. And if you're not familiar with those terms, don't worry, I cover a lot of it in Li-Fi Design, my 12-month program where I take you through setting up your online art business to creating your first art launch and building a thriving, growing business that you can grow with. However, what I want you to do is be really clear and intentional on what you're selling. Art doesn't have to be something that only sits in galleries and is this unattainable vision for most artists. That is only one way of being an artist and a working artist. There are so many things that you can do with licensing your art, selling your art, creating art prints and things like that. You just need to determine what your personal goals are, how much time you have to dedicate to your business, and then plan it out. That's the big step. Okay, so my next piece of advice, and I've come across this often with artists who maybe don't have as much confidence with selling their art, maybe they're new to selling their art, and even breaking away from the, I would do this for free, and now someone's gonna pay me? I can't believe that kind of mentality. Can you relate? So you would almost give your art away for free, and I see artists doing that all the time, really undervaluing their art and underpricing. And I think as artists, we have, again, this mindset that I would do this for free even if someone didn't pay me to make this art. So I kind of feel bad asking my friend, because normally it starts with friends who start to buy your art. I feel really bad asking my friend to pay me more for this piece of art when I would do it for free anyway. That's great if you just want to be a hobby artist and maybe sell a piece here or there to help you buy some art supplies. But if you truly want to build a thriving business, I want you to price your art like a business person. And I always say I'm equally artistically minded and artistically driven as I am entrepreneurial minded and entrepreneurial driven. And I think you have to merge the two. And again, do it so that it serves you and your personal goals. But I want you to start pricing your art like a boss. Price your art like a business owner. It is a business. You have potential to make a full-time income selling your art. I want you to factor in all of the things that you have to not only buy in terms of your art supply kit, but all of the things that you do outside of physically making that art and then going out to sell it. So really start to think of your pricing as a business person. Don't feel bad. People want to pay you for your art. Again, working on mindset, I think, is a really big point to being an artist who has an art-based business. And again, I'm going to talk about Life View Design because it is a fantastically full, beautiful program that talks a lot about mindset. If you could shift your mindset for looking at your art as a business, you will grow and thrive as a working artist. And I want that for you. Okay, next point, and again, this all relates to looking at your art as a business. I want you to start to plan structures so that your art business is sustainable. I've witnessed artists who are running from one exhibition to one show to the next, trying to juggle it all without having a real plan. What that's going to lead to is just burnout. In this day and age, we move so fast. There are so many demands on us of our time. Our focus is distracted. Again, if I think about creating an online business, we feel like we need to be everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, any social media platform that you can think of, as well as having that time and space to make art to sell. There are so many different activities that can take you away from a process that really needs your focus, planning, and attention. So what I want for you is to come back into yourself and really get strategic with what you're going to build and how you're going to build it. So a repeatable strategy allows you to show up consistently. You know what tasks you have to do. You know what moves the needle in terms of creating revenue and having you sell your art. And there isn't all of that hustle. I want you to get out of that hustle mentality. Yes, you're going to work hard, and yes, it's going to require effort, but the strategy behind the tasks that you're doing is actually going to move the needle so that you can have success and make money from your art, which ultimately is the plan. That way you can have room to make new art and that art can sell. And again, you're in this cycle of a beautiful flow that I know you can create. You've got this. Okay, so I laid down some really great things for you to think about. Go ahead and grab a notebook and start journaling and mapping out what it is that you want to experience in your art-based business. If you're ready to go from, I sell a little bit of art here and there, maybe to friends and family, to I really think I've got something here and I'm ready to put the business aspect into place, so that I can make art and be a thriving artist, have a fantastic plan, feel secure in my process, and know exactly where I'm going. And if you need a little bit more help with that, I have free resources that you can grab. lifeyoudesign.com is my brand new program where I want to empower fellow artists to create a thriving business, to make money from your art, and to even demystify the whole starving artist mentality. It doesn't come without work, but I'm going to share with you step by step how to get there in a really easy program, in that it gives you time to implement. So if you're learning skills as you go and you have to work on maybe growing those skills or knowledge, you have time before the next bit of information is released. There are so many processes and freebies and ebooks that I've created for you to help support you through that process, never mind our monthly training and Q&A sessions. So if you're ready to take your business or to take your art and art selling to a new level, create the strategies that I talk about in this video, come on over and check out Life You Design. And if it's for you, great. If it's not, it's okay. Implement what I've shared with you today. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I love sharing everything about art making, art process, as well as art business. If you have any comments and questions for what you'd like to see next, let me know as I create content so that I can help support you. Have an amazing day and good luck with the business building.